Hi, everybody. This is video PR7. We are introducing odds. I'm going to ask you patience. It's been, I don't know, like 6 months since I've done a video. So if I'm a little rusty on how to make things run smooth, sorry. But in the real world, we're just about to start this chapter. So I thought maybe it would be a good idea if I finished the chapter so that everybody has answers. And also, I don't know, watch the videos. Okay, so it's important to understand that odds and probability are not the same thing, although people use them interchangeably. So yes, you knew I had to do the thing from the Hunger Games. Okay, so let's take a look at the difference. So here's an example. There are 18 students in class. 7 of them are wearing glasses. Fill in the Venn diagram. Okay, so this is my students. I know you know how to do this. There's 18 in total. And these ones are the ones that wear glasses. And there are 7, which means there's 11 out here. And just because I can, you will find that making a diagram like this, or even just a list where it's, where can I write it? I'll just put it here. I have found, and you will find, that that actually makes life a lot easier. Okay, so the probability that a random student chosen from the class is wearing glasses. This is just a simple one. It's a single event. So we need, let's do it this way. Our sample space. Nope. The event that we care about are the ones that are wearing glasses. And our sample space is all students. And there are 7 wearing glasses, and there are 18. So 7 divided by 18 gives me 0.3. Okay, so it's like 3/8 repeating, but you know, we're just going around. Okay. The probability of the random student from class, whoopsies. That would be much better. And you can see I did notice it there, but I must have copied and paste. My bad. Okay, so whoops. Some technical issues tonight. All right, so not wearing glasses. Well, that's why I like my list here. There's 11. Total number of students, 18. 11 divided by 18, 0.61. And because I can, 0.61 plus 0.39 should give me 1, right? So if I add these two, so my original 1 plus the complement, those two probabilities are going to add up to 1, because people without glasses, people without glasses, boom, that's all the things we have. So this is really important. And I wish I had dropped my highlighter down, but I didn't. Okay. So odds. First of all, they very rarely say it, but there's actually 2 of them. There's odds in favor and there's odds against. And you can write it as the probability of A compared to the probability of not A, or favorable outcomes to not favorable outcomes. But let me do it this way. So it's 7/18. compared to 11 over 18. Now, I'm not going to let you get away with that because that looks weird. So I'm going to show you the long way, and then you'll see how it simplifies, and then you go, oh, okay. So ratio is exactly the same as a fraction. So really, and I know you're thinking, thanks, Joanne, that really clarifies everything. I've never probably seen a 4-level fraction before. Well, today's your lucky day. I'm sorry, obviously I haven't done these videos in a while. I'm a little cheeky / nervous doing this. Okay, anyway, so I don't like that. I guess I could have just went from there to there. Oops. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've taught fractions, and perhaps since you've even thought or cared about fractions, but the rule is when you do fractions, you invert and multiply the second term. So dividing by 11 over 18 is the same as multiplying by 18 over 11. Now, when you multiply fractions, you multiply across top, across bottom, but those are going to cancel out. You get 7 over 11 or 7 to 11. So I forgot, sorry, once we worry about it, that's why I will not ask you to reproduce it. So favorable outcomes, that was 7 times they had glasses. Unfavorable outcomes, that's 11. We're done. Don't need to do all this work. Okay, so basically you just take the probability and your denominators, the sample spaces just disappear because they're the same. Oh, I think I was supposed to do PA because I just answered this question. Now we got to be careful. We got to really watch. It says not wearing glasses. So the chances of not wearing glasses, I made another list here, is 11, 7. It just flips. So it is really just watch the wording. Right, so that's odds and favorites. Whatever it is happening compared to not happening. I suspect there's page 2. There it is. Okay, so then we can talk about odds against. Now, as I look at that, I realize I have switched my notation. That's more Venn. With probability, we'll use the bar there. Okay. So this is unfavorable outcomes to favorable outcomes. So now we have to talk about the odds against a student wearing glasses. So it's the thing not happening. So not wearing glasses, 11 to 7. And yes, let's bring this one down. Okay, so odds in favor, random student is wearing glasses, 7 to 11. Odds against, you just flip it. Okay. The odds against a random student not wearing glasses. When it's odds against, what you want comes second. When it's odds in favor, what you're talking about comes first. So not wearing glasses, there was 11 people and 7. Oh, so now I fill in the table. All right. So Odds in favor of wearing glasses. So it's 7 students, 11 do not. Odds against wearing glasses. 11 to 7. So we flip it. Now, odds in favor of not wearing glasses. I think here. So if it's odd in favor, that's what I want first. It's going to be 11 and 7 at the back. Odds against not wearing glasses. So odds against and not. So the 11 goes here and the 7 goes there. And don't worry, I won't ask you for all of those all at the same time. So when it's in favor, it's the first number. When it's odds against, it's the second number. All right. So if you go, it says, what relationship do you see odds for something and odds against? They're just the reverse. If you look at odds in favor of wearing glasses, odds against, you flip, flip. Odds in favor of not wearing glasses, flip, flip, flip. So there's our summary. Here's our formulas. So probability of A is A over the sample space. Probability of not A, remember, with the line. And not A is not A over the sample space. Odds in favor, A to not A. Odds against, not A to A. And this is probably the big one. Remember that A plus not A gives you your whole sample space. This will make a lot more sense once we do some more practice. Remember, this is going to be A, not A. And this little summary chart. And I wouldn't be writing it as A and not A and things like that. It would be more like this. Glasses, not glasses in the total. So whatever we're talking about, the opposite and the grand total of everything. All righty, I believe, yep, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And it's been swell. And forgive me while I try and remember how to do this.